Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your Daily Mystic for Friday, February the 8th of 2019. Thank you for your membership, and we'll keep the positivity going to see what today's energy has. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for your presence here, and your energy is always welcome. Thank you so much. And I hope you all are ready for your blustery couple of days. This weather keeps changing, and I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get really severe headaches when that happens. I guess because of the sinus. And there it is. There's my headache. Last night I went to bed with a really bad one. So when that happens, I cannot even focus to read. So I apologize that this is coming out this morning rather than last night for those of you who like to watch it early. I love you all, but sometimes that's just not possible, and we have to do it on the day of. And of course, I had dreams all night about how I had to jump up and do this, so believe me, it torments me to do it. I like to have it done, but the pain was too much, and I couldn't push past. So, let's see what our word of the day has to say. So there's a bonus here, so maybe this will be the, this will be a golden reading that really strikes the chord for some of you. Opportunity. We like opportunity. I am always ready to take advantage of opportunities presented to me. We like that. We love opportunities. I had a friend who used to say, when something bad would happen, well, this is your opportunity to excel. This is your opportunity to excel and overcome. And I was like, yeah, okay. Thanks, universe. He said, well, yeah, opportunities are sometimes disguised as unpleasant situations that we have to overcome. Overcoming adversity for an opportunity. Gratitude and being grateful for it. This is a beautiful one. Gratitude. Don't forget to always take that moment each day. Sometimes I'll find because it's a practice thing. It's not the immediate urge to be grateful to wake up and have to go to a job, or to be grateful and know that you're about to face another day, especially when it's cold outside and you'd rather be in your nice comfy bed, or when it's, just sometimes you're just tired and you have to force yourself up. And being grateful is not always the feeling that comes first. So we have to remind ourselves and remind our bodies and remind our soul. Our soul is reminding us, actually reminding ourselves to wake up grateful that we're alive, that we've gotten this far, and no matter what has come against us, it hasn't succeeded. So we do much better in gratitude. And as I glance around my desktop real quick, I notice I don't have my cheaters, so you guys get to suffer as I read this, but this might help because it's a darker color. So compassion and compromise are over here on the right from the angels and the guardian angels. Let's see what unfurls. Okay, so that's definitely opportunity in the making. This is the treasure being on the visible and on the vine. The fruit is showing. So there is, all the hard work is there. This is work that's already previously been done, intended to, but it's not quite ripe yet, so she can't pick it. When it is ready, she's ready. You see that? So that might be the message for in this card as well, is prepare yourself for the harvest. Even though right now you don't feel like it's harvest time. Prepare for the harvest. Be ready. And in that, just sometimes in the preparation, we draw the thing in, and we forget about the wait, you know, because your mind can run away with waiting and overestimate how long you've been waiting and feel like you're not getting what you need. But it's really not, in true spiritual time, it hasn't been that long, okay? In the grand scheme of millenniums, right? That 2 months or 3 months or year seems like a blink of an eye to the millennium and how the soul feels. So prepare for the harvest. Concentrate your energy on the knowing that it's coming, expectation, okay? Expectation. And then it'll change your energy and help not be so miserable while you wait. You won't be thinking of waiting, you'll be thinking of getting ready. And this is that going within, the Hermit. Focus on your inner self. Focus on your path. And allow yourself to build your own spiritual light. And this would be part of... So, they're here. They're telling me. Here we go. So, when you can see an opportunity coming in, all right, it's presenting itself, but it's not quite ready. Start with the gratitude for the opportunity and the gratitude for what you're building for. That's the preparation for the harvest. Already being grateful before it's actually time. Being grateful that everything is going to go the way it's supposed to, and that you're so blessed to have this beautiful harvest, even being the opportunity to come forward for you. Okay? So whatever that, and understand, I'm not just talking about this tree. I'm talking about a metaphorical thought about your entire life. There are opportunities that can present themselves out of the blue. And being expectant and grateful that those opportunities are already on their way can draw them to you like a magnet. So, there you have that part. I'm sure these cards are going to play in with the rest again, but we're just going to allow... it's one by one here, but that is truly what this is about, is going within and finding that gratitude and preparation and expectation of it already being done. That you thank you. Don't say, oh, I'm so happy and grateful that one day I'll have... Don't do that, because that means you keep projecting it into the future as you go. I am so happy and grateful for the opportunity that's happening right now, that I am able to seize and benefit from. Thank you for all the wonderful things that I benefit from right now. Okay? Don't project it out. There is the unity of your soul, or the unity of a relationship. This is beautiful energy with the divine right in the middle, where it should be. This kind of spiritual energy, this is the Two of Cups, and they call it the soulmate card. Well, you can also be the one receiving this epiphany of your own divine self, and realize you are a divine being and treat yourself in a divine way. Because when you do that, you bring that in. You bring in like-minded people. That is true. And so if you think and cherish yourself as a divine individual, other people will be drawn to you as a divine person as well. To all believers. So it's telling you, don't lose your faith. Keep yourself high on your priority list. Self-care it's just pertinent to having everything else you need, because if you make yourself last, then that's where you'll be. You've got to be the benefit, and this is, for somebody, this is screaming in the back of my head. You can't feed other people from an empty plate. So you have to be first. It's not about being selfish or greedy. It's about self-care so that you can provide for other people. If you don't provide for you first, it's like the oxygen mask in the plane. Oxygen mask has to go on you first, or you'll pass out and not be able to help the people around you. Okay? And here is the universe granting your heart's desire. Very happy, very, very, very content, satisfied, and saying, here's a toast to us. Okay? This is he is offering the cup to the room. There are many, many more cups filled. So he's ready to give it. Now, here is the Two of Swords. Now, this is mixed emotion. This is your own thoughts blocking you. This is choosing not to choose. So this is something you have to overcome. The only block is your own decision. And you have to come out of this crossroads here. And when you have that kind of crossroads, it's usually your own self-sabotage. This is what this devil energy is talking about. These are thoughts that you have been given by other people, mainly people we grew up with. These are thoughts of the inner child who is in fear of failing, who is in fear of seeming like they are. Sometimes when we have a blessing, we have been falsely taught that we should be modest and not allow people to praise us. And so you start into that self-deprecating thought process, which is I don't deserve it. I shouldn't, I shouldn't be boastful. I shouldn't be happy. I shouldn't, I'll never be happy. Things like that. These kind of thoughts eat your opportunities away, because immediately you're counteracting what's coming for you. So change this into gratitude. You've got to change the I don't deserve this into thank you, God, thank you, universe. I am so happy and grateful now that I have this, because that is how you bring in unexpected. This is an unexpected windfall. So unexpected abundance and prosperity can come in. This is the universe right behind this card. So it's saying, yes, believe in the universe and God. This is how you bring in the goodness, because he's here and it's telling you, keep your faith. Don't let go. Don't get caught up in this. Go back to this energy here. Okay? So that's why it's called a celebration. When good things happen, people celebrate. And you don't have to close yourself off away from that. You have to go within and allow your light to shine. You don't want to close yourself off. Now, for some of you, it's not easy to make the step from this to this. I'm covering him back up because he's the one that's given the problem. So, it's hard to make the decision, right, to get into this gratitude. Do it as a practice. So if you have someone that you're sometimes, because you're listening to me, this advice may not be for you, but it may be for someone around you who you're talking to. Remind them that it's all an experiment, okay? So energy is just changing the way you think. Our brains emit electrical signals, and we affect the things directly around us by the emotions that we carry and the beliefs that we hold. So, if they can compromise in this thought, do it for a month. Experiment on what you can attract. Pick one little thing. It won't even be a month. Just say, do it until it happens, because it'll happen the next day. Picture one little object. Picture one little thing that you want to see appear, that you know that it's not something that would normally show up. Just one little thing. It could be a feather, it could be a flower, it could be a cup of coffee, just like in The Secret. Encourage them to make the compromise and try it. Just challenge a little. Allow them to get their own experience of it, and say, just think of one thing. If somebody brings you this one thing, then you'll know. And then try another thing, and then try another, and that's how they exercise it and start to become the believer in their own higher self. So compassion. Dearest one, Be compassionate towards yourself. There's this. Let go of that. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing that you need to improve in order to be worthy. Amen. We are already perfect. Oh, you are perfect just as you are. That's the words on the card. The only thing that needs to change is your negative perception. Mr. Devil, be gone. You will come to realize the jewel that you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. Self-care. Boy, I love how these cards just pull themselves right together with their beautifulness. Self-care. Believe in your soul. Believe you are a divine person. You're here to help others. That's what we're all here to do. We're here to have this experience, this human experience, and help each other get through it in the best way possible. Even amidst our failures and self-criticism and hardships. Hardships make people bond. Whoever survives it has to go on and help someone else. That's just the way it is. It helps your soul to help other people. So, many blessings to you all. I hope you have a fabulous Friday. Thank you again for all your support. I love and honor each one of you and love your hearts because you are golden, golden people. And my heart truly speaks to yours, and you guys help me every day. This is wonderful to be able to do because it reinforces my soul and my ability to give. Many blessings. Namaste.